Why, hello there, fellow defenders of the vault. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the Stalwart Ancients. Episode 53, A Social Fight Ruins My Plans. We have so much leather, it's crazy. Yeah, if Breakfire could get through the backlog of crafting tasks, I could make a dent in it. But we've no such luck so far. We also have like a crazy amount of stone too from stone cutting, which is also making it really expensive. Breakfire, what's keeping you? He can broadly gesture towards everything because he's responsible for just about everything. Is the pig still up for rescue? Yes. So what to do next? Head to the lab or rescue the pigskin. So the pigskin was a crafter guarded by 13 and possibly an additional unknown threat. He is 37 years old and is requesting help. I also need to, like, do weapons trade, too. I have so many weapons I don't want. And soon enough, we'll also have some death rest needs. The exotic goods didn't have any, serums, death rest serums, did they? We also need to pick a recipient for the architect leg. I was thinking Breakfire, given the amount of work that he has, but like it actually makes more sense to have it be Red Mist, because Red Mist's move speed directly correlates to brawling ability. Faster a brawler moves, the better their dodge. And the Xenogerm got done. Where the hell did you put it, though? Here it is. Oh, yeah. Sweet. This, perfect. It drops the metabolic efficiency to -4, but, you know, that's totally fine. So, don't worry, be happy. Getting installed. So, unhappy. Very happy. Boy, is that a swing. You went from -5 to +10. And then, we also canceled out your weak melee damage, so you're no longer a liability in close quarters. The problem is, like, putting our super soldiers into a lab, it very quickly could devolve to a close quarter fight. So Fangface having the ability to stab someone is very handy. Yeah, you just lost your social skills, but I think that's fine given what Breakfire inherited. It looks like overall you guys want to rescue the pigskin. So I think once Scorpio is out of once we resolve some of the things that are going on right now, I will do just that. And Shawnee Bear wants a second injection, or another injection, as does Breakfire, as does Inu, and I finished Fangface's Gene Pack Happiness. Got it. So there's a queue of 3 gene stuff, but not a big deal. And Scorpios will be the first one where, like, if it works, we'll be able to pick the positive effect, which is crazy good. Hypothetically. And then Fangface wants to be added to the lab queue too. Yeah, now that we have a complete lab, it's only good super soldiering from here on out. If it fails, we get refunded and we don't get mutated. And if it works, we get to pick both the positive and negative trait out of a selection of 2. That's just wonderful. So I'm sending Flip down here to just do some lab maintenance And now we actually have the Wonder Dog powered, hype on a switch, I should say. We go through so much food. Some of that was just like chem fuel for meat went a little crazy. I didn't mean to make that much. But don't regret it. I'll use it, I'm sure. How much gene space do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 slots? 10 slots? Okay, yeah, we're fine. It's more than enough. Still has a risk of a successful failure? You mean like getting a gene, a good gene I don't want, and then a side effect that I don't care for? Is that what you mean? Oh, that's sludge. I thought it was like crop growth, but no, it's insect goo. What is the success rate? Oh, here we go. So Scorpio, you're a brawler. I think you should probably get plasteel skin. Plus 35% blunt, 50% sharp, and 160% heat armor. And especially given that you're a single phage, the heat armor would be amazing. And then as far as a negative goes, poor crafting. Because you're not likely to do a lot of crafting given your construction skills. Right, you like literally can't craft. So that was a strong choice. Like you're incapable of crafting. So I'm surprised the game wasn't like, you divided by 0. Haha. So yeah, you have crazy high armor now. And that was a success. I think what I'm gonna do is do one more run for Shiny Bear. And then we'll head to do the rescue. What kind of time do I have? Yeah. I'm going to do one more gene edit for Shiny Bear and then the rescue. So it was successful. And another prediction. So Shiny Bear, what are your skills? Mostly shooting, a little bit of mining, and crafting. But you're pretty much a dedicated shooter. Your genes that you got implanted was Dead Calm, Quick Study, Fast Runner, Great Shooter, Dark Vision. Mostly just combat. Night Owl combat. So it's a 63-37. Oh, the pathing array, what the hell? Why does it think it's on? I don't have a pathing array, guys. It's literally powered off. I'm gonna uninstall it, because, like, I don't trust it. I really don't want it to accidentally trigger. Alright, and then break. You threw the capsule in. And then after this is done, I intend to head out to do the rescue. I have too many people that are like comaed right now to like do the rescue at the moment though. And I'm also going to allow long swords in the weapon shelf because we use obsidian long swords. Alright, Fang Face is up. And you should be happy. Haha. You're welcome. $14 imps. Boy, we could consider it. if I was to go do this, what reward for slaying imps? 1, 2, or 3. So 1, we've got the barrel and the uranium. 2, we have luciferium and gold. And 3, we have goodwill. I'm not saying that I'm going to do the mission. These types of quests, you aren't penalized for not doing them. So it's like, if I was to do them, what reward would you want? Radlocker, that's not how you hunt. That's how you hunt. Good job, Breakfire. Radlocker just punched it to death. Okay, I guess I stand corrected. That is how you hunt. But Fangface wins, because Fangface shot the heart out the bird. Of all the hunters, you are the most successful. Congratulations. I wonder when my next, like... Alright, I think I have enough, I'm gonna cancel all hull things. I have enough, materials at the moment. I'm going to keep hauling slag just because, but I'm going to stop doing the stone for a bit because we have so much cut stone now. It's getting a little silly. Here comes our bulk constrainer. Good. And yes, Breakfire, you can indeed take luciferium without consequence. Masterwork recon armor. Nice. Is there any, for Siege, is there any genes we want? Really? No. I mean, fire resistant wouldn't be terrible. I guess. We'll keep scanning you. It's free. We could sell the genes if we don't want them. And you guys think I should take the Lucy if we do that? Got it. Alright, Break, you're up. Mr. Masterwork Social. I should remember to do the implants here. The problem is I would like to give the pilot assistant to Breakfire, but there's no one that is capable of medicine to actually do the surgery, because he's the only doctor. So I'm kind of like sitting on that, hoping that someone gains the skill of like magical medicine or something so that I could actually use it. Because at the moment, I just have to stare at it and be like, well, one day, someday. What's crazy to me is there's, I'm going to sell the Yayo, but there's not a lot that I actually had to sell here. So I think what I'll do is I'll just buy some of their components to lessen Breakfire's craft load. There's not much else I want to do. There was another Atom book? Wait, it's for real? Oh my god. And it also has Starflight Basics? Ah, that's hilarious. I'll just keep buying Atom books. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna be the only one that knows how to do atomization in the whole world, because I'm monopolizing the books. I have now 4 books for waste pack atomization. And we're like, no, how much not closer are we to learning that? 2,100 out of 8,000. We've put 300 away. It's not terrible. It's just not fast. Alright, Miss Rhadamant. Right or left? Let's go right. So she's getting the Architect leg. For Super Zoomies. Is there a medicine gene mod that I might come across? Yeah, I mean, I might get a great medicine or masterful medicine. There's a whole bunch of different potential for that. I just not holding my breath because I haven't gotten the luck so far. But you never know. And then Scorpio, once you are up from your coma, I'm going to toss you into death rest. So I think we're probably going to do the pigskin rescue once Scorpio's done with death rest. Sometime between Scorpio resting and Breakfire needing next rest. Because with, yeah, you have 5 days. Maybe once you're out of coma and Shawnee Bear's up too. It shouldn't be that hard, though. Because it's, 13 pigskins? It's not terrible. Extracted mini horns, cold weakness, poor animals, and pale yellow skin. Oh boy, yes. I'm sure we want that. Good for sale. Yeah. Throwing the Hussar in. One thing we don't have off of a Hussar that I would really like is great melee. I've got great shooting, but not great melee. I have some version of Unstoppable, but it got paired with a bunch of junk I sold. And then maybe like Awful Social wouldn't be bad either. How long until you're dead, though? Okay, 15 days. Or 25 days. You're fine for now. So Breakfire is still trying to fill the backlog of... Ooh. Recon armor bill was actually not correct. Fill the backlog of like recon armor spares. And I just can't seem to manage it. Scorp is up. And we'll give you your longsword, which like didn't get placed in the bench. What the heck? What? Where did your longsword go? Did it get smelted? It might have been. No, it really couldn't have been. Is it in the lab? Oh, it's on Shawnee Bear, isn't it? Alright, well, I guess we're waiting. It's not very long. It's literally right now. Alright, Scorpio, go down for Shawnee Bear. So, Shawnee Bear got rejected. It was a failure. But we did get refunded, so it's not a big deal. Just a waste of time and power. But you get the Arca capsule back, so it's not like a full loss. Go flick. Alright. The intention here is to head out to the rescue, like basically now. Oh, and yeah, we have power problems in the base. Copy that. Ian, you suck at melee. Go kick a Jenny. Duh. Hello. Generator was like, yeah, you kicked me. Felt so good. Do it again. Oops. There we go. Finally a good kick. Alright, so Shawnee Bear's recovering. I'm going to resolve that prediction. 22% said no, and you guys won. Finally. Scorpio now has her blade. And we are going to send... the Gene Lab is on. Top side? Oh, yeah, yeah, I follow. Don't mean to do that. It's a lot of extra power. So who to send? This is going to be like a quick rescue mission. So maybe... if they're pigskins, I think what I want to do is use long-range weapons and have Breakfire be the only one with, like, shorter-range weapon. And just send, like, our super shooters to go snipe the hell out of them. Shawnee Bear, unfortunately, is one of the super shooters and is in a coma, but I'm not going to wait. So I'm going to send Break, Scorpio, Red Mist, Radlock, or Fangface. And Enu. So Flip is going to just chill with Shawnee Bear. Because this is like a quick run rescue and we're done. So here's the camp. Drop at edge. And rescuing the pigskin. Alright, Flip. You're our warden now. Hope this 67-year-old is able to look after the ageless and very fertile 16-year-old who is unconscious. He is married. If that's any... I guess that really doesn't... Never mind. Alright, pigskins, what you got? Unfortunately for them, they mostly have CQB weapons, so they're screwed. They're super screwed. They're really the only way they were going to survive this even a little bit was if they had, like, good ranged weapons, but they don't, so they're dead. I was like, where's Red Mist? I, like, just didn't even bring her. Yeah, we didn't even get wounded. I don't need to kill the rest of them. I wasn't paid for that. So, let's go claim a prize, assuming that there's no other, like, threats. And I don't need to strip corpses. We're not poor enough to need to do that. Hello, Palglorg. What? Wow. Wait, what? Is this some sort of, like, CIA torture tactic? Of, like, here's lavish meals or kibble. What are you gonna eat? It's like, is the lavish meals poisoned? It's psychological torture right there. Raw fish and kibble or lavish meals? Yeah, they were messing with you something fierce. But here we go. Free and prisoner. So taking a look at them. Oh. I know why they were torturing you. You wanted to eat them. And they were like, oh, we'll cook you lavish meals. Oh, I know you only want man pork. Okay. Well, yeah, this is the new pawn. I guess we're keeping them. I'll poll on that. Are we keeping the long pork enthusiast? The porky long pork enthusiast. I mean, they're freed, but I don't know about that. Wow, look at that. The face only a mother could love. Get in the shuttle, you weirdo. I feel the floor color on this makes me think of like billiards felt. Like someone was like, oh, you know, I love billiards. Let's just carpet the whole place like it's one big table. And I'm going to leave everything here. I really don't care. Again, not poor enough to care about that. Yeah, one hidden benefit, as Crafty Geek points out, is cannibals don't mind non-rotten corpses. So Palgalork is a good corpse hauler for the non-rotten variety. Psychopath and cannibals don't mind fresh corpses, and then bloodlusters don't mind rotten corpses and fresh corpses. Bloodlust is the ultimate corpse hauler, but in a pinch, the cannibals can do it. They might get a little peckish while doing it, though. But, you know. Alright, looks like we are keeping the long pork enthusiast. Raffle timer's up. Right there. There we go. Took a minute. So good luck. The other thing that we're going to face here is I have no idea where they're going to sleep. Maybe I split this room in half. As it's a rather large room. So, assignments. Cook foods. Correct. You're a teetotaler, so no drugs. Work schedule. You aren't going to be better at anything than anyone else, so you just, I guess you hunt? What was your, yeah, you shoot. Okay. My long rangers are going to go back to the weapons they were using. And then Shawnee Bear is going to be left with, like, an SMG. Maybe Palgalork, you're going to use a heavy SMG, because you're not very good at shooting yet. I say yet, because they could get a genetic implant to, like, change that. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Alright, so the new rooms... What I was thinking of is, like... like this. It's not the greatest division. Is that, like, of equal size? We got a 23. And a 26. Might have overdid it. So now it's 25 and okay. There. Kind of split down the middle. Ish. That'll work. Brad Locker's bedroom is like doubles as a med lab. Not a big deal. Alright, current priority is gene labbing. That's what I'm going to call it. Because we have a lot more people to go through the process. So the next in the queue was Breakfire. You know what? I'm going to have you finish that recon armor first. Before putting you through. Yeah, no, I'm just going to put you through it. That recon armor was not... Nope, nope. Never mind. Take it back. We're under siege. Sieges only can hit this section of the base, but I don't want them to take out my shuttle. I low-key want to hit them with an anti-grain warhead. So, that's my plan. Bomb 'em wicked good like. Supervised wound healing? Okay. It's fine. Alright, mortar. Here we go. Oh, mineral scanners, interaction spot. Okay, I guess the mortar's going here. Remove the roof over everything, please. Sebastian, thank you for the resub. Everyone stay inside, please. Alright, shells. Antigrain warhead. Rifle timer goes to Fantasy Life. And I'll call Poglork Fantasy. But if you want to change the name, just let me know. Best shooter. Inu. Do you want to do it? Yeah, I guess you'll do it. Mons Immortal. Alright, where are they? I'm going to aim for here so I don't... Well, actually, I have pretty good faith. I'm going to take the risk and aim closer. I don't want to hit mountains, but, like, I've got multiple shots. So these guys, the reason I'm shelling them is they have, like, pretty good weapons. They have tons of sniper rifles, so I'm not going to be able to plink from a distance. And they have triple launcher and 3 doomsday launchers. So it's not really a raid that I want to mess with. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to nuke them to death. The other thing I'm going to need to do is make a bed before I forget. So Rad Locker. Sorry, I know this is not the exciting part. Rad Locker, you're going to need new art in your bedroom. Here you go. You're assaulting the colony? Oh, you got in a social fight? What horrible timing. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. These two punched each other and decided to assault me. Alright. There's not a lot of animals in the map tile, so a pulsar is not going to be helpful. I think the best thing I can do is... I mean, like, I could try to lead them with the... See if I can't lead the target. Everyone else, get ready for something fun. No, they're not walking that way. So they're trying to go this way. So they're going to be walking here, potentially. It's a little too soon. I'm going to let this one rip. Oh, break fire, freaked out. Okay, ironically, I'm going to try to put the fire out with another vampire. Here we go. So, we knocked out a Doom's launcher. We mortally wounded a triple launcher. But obviously, they have a lot of, like, muscle left in the group. Alright, Inu coming out. We do have a lot of Insanity Lances, which could be effective. So let's go ahead and whittle down the rest of the group. Fangface, you are really important here because you're the only one with a sniper rifle at the moment, which means you can outrange or match range with the triples. And the thing I'm going to be doing here is like a lot of hit and run tactics, so we can whittle them down. So the next Doomsday launcher I have to worry about is way back here. You, who got bruised in a social fight, and you, who have a bad back and a scratch scar. Okay, and then there's only one triple, and the only triple I just sniped and tore off their like leg or something, or almost shot off their leg. Okay. So keep an eye on Mr. Triple. Oh, Fangface got... we can't run that way, can we? Okay, we'll run south. And let's go ahead and lance you. Because you're well armored and will buy me some time. Because it's possible, although unlikely, that they'll triple launch themselves. Nope, go away. Alright, so that you are no longer aiming at me. Got it. Alright, Fangface, we'll use... your other half of your lance on a shield belter, trying to bait out their dooms and triples. And this is the most armed shield belt. Oh, I did not mean for them to run north. But none of the people here have, like, weapons that I fear. So that's fine. I have no idea how they were shooting at Red Mist while invisible. Seems sus. Wow, they ganked up on that dude pretty fast. Where's the... so the triple's here. Got it. Yep, you're getting bottlenecked, aren't you? Okay, we have some people trying to... okay, there is the dooms up there. Got it. Let's fall back. Rhadamant will go for the doom. You guys keep moving. Just don't get bolted. Doom's out of commission. And the bolter is about to go down too. Oh, I guess I'm feeding monitor lizards. Alright, next... triple launcher's down, so there's just one more doomer left, and he's attacking a door. If the door fails, it's like not a big deal, it's replaceable. So at this point, Red Mist, you need to get out of there. And I'm gonna lay down some cover fire for you. I should, at some point, opt for nicer shield belts. And there we go, they're fleeing. Fantasy. I'm gonna have you go after Mr. Doomsday Launcher so that I can maybe fetch another Doomsday Launcher from the collection, let's call it. But, yeah, I took one bruise. Or one bleed. I'll take it. In the scheme of things, it's not bad. Injury. Super Soldier is amazing. It would be even more amazing if I had, like, Hellsphere, but, you know. Oh, right as you expired, I was going to try to strip the armor off, because that was a good Marine helmet. You know, one thing I realized about a pigskin cannibal is they can eat raw cumin without sickness risk. Come on. I know you're not any good at this, but my god. There we go. I guess I didn't check it was biocoded, but it wasn't, so works to my advantage. So we got one dooms there, one doom there. Scorpio, you go haul that. We should have a triple here. Redness, haul that. And then one more doom up here. And Radlocker, haul that. So, I wasted one anti-grain warhead and gained 3 dooms launchers and a turbo launcher. I would say it's a pretty good deal. I think it came out ahead. Plus, you know, everything else. Gestures at all the other loot. Not bad, not bad. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the Stalwart Ancients, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patron, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow soldiers.